What's good, everybody? This is Spencer.
This is Tamika. We're back.
We're back for another episode. Today's episode is about interracial couples dating, and the couple we're talking to today is a married couple, so it's about interracial marriage.
Yeah, we get a scope of the dating and the marriage. So that should be fun.
And very interesting.
Yes.
I believe I know most of their answers because I've known this brother since 97. So
that's a long time.
Yeah, I've known him since they were like dating. So it's not too much he hasn't shared already, which is really weird knowing a black guy sharing as much intimate details about his relationship as he has. But
it's going to be real interesting.
He's pretty much an open book. So we going to start.
Yo, what's going on?
What's good, man?
I'm all right, man.
You and your wife around?
Yeah, we're ready to start this. She already forgot. I was like, no, we're doing this bitch right now. You know, she don't. That's the thing is, I didn't even look at the questions.
Yeah.
Because I don't want her. I don't want it to be. You know what? I said I don't want it like that, like planned.
Okay.
You know? So you know what? It's just like, you know, that's not a reality.
Yeah.
No, reality is when you just pop a question, you can't get offended about it, and you just tell them how you feel. That's it. That's the real.
Very true. So my wife is here.
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning. Good morning, my black queen. Good morning.
Good morning. I know that's right. You need to start greeting me like that.
What, are y'all ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right.
You need to get the website. I keep saying that. I have been so busy. So
it's
when
cool.
you get up, just send it to me somewhere so I can listen to your pod, give you the ratings and stuff like that. But go ahead, brother. We'll try to keep it up. Yo, hello?
What's good, Herb? Do you care if we use y'all real name?
Yeah, let them look me up. I ain't scared of them.
Okay. What about your wife, though?
That's up to you. You want to use it? I don't care.
Okay. Cool. So we have Herb and Danielle on the phone. How y'all doing this morning?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
That's what's up. So we're going to go ahead and start the interview and, you know, answer as truthful as you want to, or just let us know if you don't want to answer at all. Cool?
Cool.
All right. Where and when did y'all meet?
We met, the first time I met Danielle was sixth grade, I believe. Middle school.
Middle school?
Yeah, middle school. We were classmates.
Y'all were just classmates?
Classmates, just sat next to her. Mrs. Sanders, I forgot what subject she said. She taught, but it was sixth grade the first time I knew her. I sat right next to her.
Wow. And was she pretty to you from the first time you saw her?
Well, the thing is, it was just a classmate. There was no attraction. It was just a person I sat next to.
What about you, Danielle? Was he cute to you?
Not that I remember.
Classic.
I think it was just, like he said, just a classmate.
Okay. Did racial differences enter your, like, wanting to date?
Wait, say that again?
So, like, when did you all decide that you wanted to date?
Then I can answer the question again. So what happened was, we knew each other in sixth grade. I believe she liked me in eighth grade.
She's laughing.
And I had no attraction, no nothing.
Mm.
Then it went to ninth grade, she started liking me. And she was one of those annoying teenager girls that would just constantly harass me, you know, and I didn't like that until it went all the way to 10th grade. Same thing. So about for 3 years, she harassed me, you know?
I gotta hear Danielle's side.
So eventually, I always remember that I used to go to her house because we were in ninth grade with a friend. But I would go to her house to get food. I would eat her stuff. Me and my friend would go to the house to eat. And just going back to so basically, when this guy came, I have a friend named Omari. He asked her out. I believe 10th grade in front of me. That's when I felt like a damn it, man. You know,
Yeah.
So she went out with him, I guess, until 1994. 12/27/94 is when we started going out.
Okay.
There we go.
My wife wants to hear your wife's side.
Yes, please.
She
Okay,
just.
the thing with her, she doesn't have a good memory like mine, but you can go ahead and try.
I'm going to have to say that that story is how it went.
So, yeah.
Wow.
The story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. So 12/20. So I always remember that 12/27/94 is when we actually made it official. It was in a city called Plantation in the Burger King drive-thru.
Wow.
Burger King drive-thru. And the crazy thing was because the came. I'll never forget. It was during the 2 weeks of this Christmas break. So I started hanging out with her and realized, yeah, she's pretty cool. I guess the attraction, went both ways. But the thing is, I guess the boyfriend that at that time supposedly, they do the breakup.
Yeah.
But still hit it on the side. You
Okay.
know how it goes.
Yeah.
And when I guess when you're younger, well, if you go out with somebody, tell me, I won't be mad. It's like I'd never forget that. And she told him, and he popped up out of nowhere. And I'll never forget, that was December 31st, 15 minutes to midnight. And I was like, damn it, I'm a loser for the new year. They out there talking, I stayed out of it, and we've been together. Well, not.
That's a long time. Did the racial difference between you two entice your wanting to date?
Hope I understand this right. Well, the reason why, I've always lived out west. So at the time, there was not many really sisters to date. I would date anybody, but the thing is, they didn't want to date me because at that time, in the 90s we're talking, red skin, light skin, red bone guys were the thing. So I was too dark for them. That's what I was told by one people.
Talk up louder, Hurt.
Did you hear what I just said?
Not really. Say it again.
I said I wouldn't date anybody. I lived out west, so we really didn't have. I lived in a predominantly white neighborhood.
Okay.
Where I live right now, it's more diverse. I really didn't have that much choices of diversity of girls.
Okay.
But I love my black girls, but they didn't love me because at the time, like I said, the stupid trend was
light skin. I'll be sure.
Light skin guys.
Yeah.
And I've had a classmate one day tell me, she goes, "Oh, you're too dark for me," and I just laughed it off. But now I'm like, yo, that's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
So my options were for like white girls.
Yeah.
Did that answer?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Did either you or Danielle date within your race before you started dating each other?
Oh yes, I had. Hold on, I'll answer the question. She'll answer me. For me, yes, I've had other
Black girls.
Black girls. Yes, I've had. I don't remember the number because it's you're in high school, so you have to sneak around and your parents are stopping.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
What about Danielle? She ever dated white guys?
Danielle.
You ever dated within your race?
No, I have not.
You've only dated black guys?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Is there because you're more attracted to them, or that's just the way it happened?
More attracted.
Okay. You like the Mandingo. I can dig it.
Oh.
Are there differences in when you dated within your race as opposed to dating outside your race, Herb?
See, the thing is, that's kind of hard because I never really had a...
You sound covered up again, Herb.
I'm sorry. It's not that... It's kind of hard because, remember, it's going by high school.
Yo, okay.
And your mindset is different in high school.
Okay.
You're not really looking at... You just think you're in love. You know how it goes. You just mostly...
It's puppy stuff.
Mad, huh?
It's puppy stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I'm saying that now because at the age I am now, I look at him like, man, that was just nothing,
Yeah.
It's just your hormones. You don't know how to control that. You're talking foolishness,
I feel
Yeah. So, what was the hardest part of dating each other?
The the hardest part with dating each other, again, I'm going back to the era, you know, in the 90s, late 90s, was the junk. Remember the trend at the time? You remember Jungle Fever?
Yeah.
You know, oh, you got that jungle fever, you got jungle fever, all that stuff.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson.
Okay, yeah.
You know, because I'm going by, these are people that would mention comments to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I remember when I went to church, this older guy was like, "Oh, you got that jungle fever," you know. and the other one was, I remember when I was with Danielle too. We were in the flea market, and this lady yelled out, "Remember O.J. Simpson?"
Wow.
Yeah. So that's the thing is, what I realized that whatever's going on in the media and what people see, and if you're involved in that, then they're going to attach you to it.
But the fact that someone has the balls to yell that out to you.
Yeah, but
like,
you got to understand, it's what they see in the media and what they see in the world, and now you're attached to it. They don't know you. They just see it, and boom, they just put you in the same category.
Which I can understand, but for me, it's more like, what do they think your reaction is going to be like? Oh my God, I forgot O.J. Simpson. Let me not date this white girl.
At the time was I told my wife, well, she was my girlfriend, turn around and let's keep walking. It's not the time to start anything here because you're going to get your ass whooped. You know. Oh,
Danielle was about to get about it?
Well, the thing is, if she had acted fool, we were out east, you know, and they would have whooped her ass. So don't start nothing. Don't be no stuff. So I did the best thing and said, hey, let's keep walking.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Just to be on the safe side.
Now, Danielle, is that the hardest part for you too?
Yeah, because the thing is too, and I'm going by the trend at the time where, and I felt into it too, where you would think that, white girls are easier. You know, that's not true because it's, you know, if you get a white girl that has sense and brains, you can't play that, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like a lot of let me see, what is the word? Not opinions, but, you know, like
the racial tension and stuff?
No, I'm lost for words, but you know when people they make up their own opinion about people.
Yeah.
Until they get to know them. That's what I had to learn, you know, because I fell into it. Oh, yeah, this girl's easier, you know, but then found out she wasn't like that, you know. There's a lot of things that I couldn't do with her, you know, because she had sense. What's
the biggest attraction and turnoff of your partner?
The biggest attraction to my wife. Honestly, I'm attracted to my wife every day.
Okay. Is there anything about her personality-wise or looks-wise, anything that turns you off about her?
Basically, I'm sorry, say it again.
I was saying, is there anything about your partner, your wife, that like irritates you or turns you off?
The spouse, when she gets into that mood, like for instance, if we're trying to go somewhere, she would basically start annoying me with, hurry up, rushing. Let's rush, let's go, let's rush. And that just makes me want to go slower, you know?
What about her?
Hold on.
Yes, the reason why I'm like that is because he's a procrastinator.
Do you have any...
I get like that because he procrastinates.
Oh, I know this very much so. Do you? What is your biggest turn on or turn off about him? Well, I'm assuming the biggest turn off is he's a procrastinator. So what's your biggest?
Procrastinator, and I think he gets sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes we don't always agree on certain things when it comes to the kids.
I can dig it.
That's a difference in the culture.
But other than that, he's good. He
So-
works hard.
What's your biggest turn on about your partner?
He's loving.
Oh,
He always wants to be he's huggable and lovable.
yes. I know that very well, unfortunately. Danielle, let me ask you this question. What is your biggest fear regarding your relationship?
Fear?
Yeah, what is your biggest fear?
In my relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Fear. I don't know. Maybe my biggest fear, well, I think right now, like with his job, like he's so happy and I'm so happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
and that I know